Hey peeps, it's Tripl-L, and today I'm just here to give you a quick little bit of news, some interviews that came out over the last 3 days regarding Pokemon, regarding the NX, and regarding a third party who was excited about it. So let's just actually get into it. So one of the first interviews was coming from the Pokemon CEO. He was interviewed by the Wall Street Journal, and he was really talking about the popularity of Pokemon in general. He was mentioning that he didn't really think Pokemon would be as popular as it was. He didn't really think that Pikachu of all things would end up being as popular as it ended up becoming. And really, that's the power of anime there for you folks. And as one little tidbit, he very much loved Executor. So when Executor ended up getting an Alola form, he was happy because it was one of the Pokemon he spent the most time with when he was, programming the game or testing the game back in the day. So that was a nice little bit of information. Now we're segueing into something that the Pokemon CEO said to the same Wall Street Journal. In this one is regarding the NX. Now the NX, people are rumoring that it is a hybrid device between handheld and console. And well, the comments of the Pokemon CEO are interesting to say the least. The NX is trying to change the concept of what it means to be a home console device or a handheld device. We will make games for the NX. Now, obviously, it's Pokemon. Obviously, they would be making games for the NX. But actually seeing that they confirmed the whole hybrid thing is a pretty big deal. So, let's give our thanks to Mr. Ishihara. He is an awesome CEO and he gives us a nice little bit of tidbit information. Now, the next bit of tidbit information comes from Ubisoft. So, Ubisoft has recently gone and spoken to IGN, I believe, and they talked about the NX for a bit. And one of the biggest things that we should really take from this particular interview is that Ubisoft CEO Yves Guillemot said, "I think it's a really new approach. It's really Nintendo coming with something new again. We love it." And he also just went on to say that Nintendo did learn from the Wii U and just generally giving it a positive spin. And it's very interesting. Ubisoft is traditionally a company that supports Nintendo very strongly at the beginning and then ports over their stuff when they can, because Nintendo's usually so underpowered that, things just don't work out very well for their support. Anyways, he's saying really good things about this console, and chances are he's already seen it. He goes on, well, actually another bit of information he said was, "I think once again that the interface is very attractive. It is a machine that will be easy to use for all gamers. They have built in something that will give us a chance to really have a different experience from what exists today." And, he just goes on talking about just generally adapting to a new marketplace and the potential of releasing new IPs on new devices. So overall, it's very interesting stuff. The NX now seems to be getting some kind of positive spin from various industry professionals. And now the question is, when is Nintendo going to release information on the NX? Well, I really don't know. One thing that it does seem with Nintendo from their past interviews with Nintendo's employees, it seems that they're concerned that this is something that can be easily implemented if they are to release it too quickly. But I don't know, that's an interesting kind of methodology to take. I assume it's the current Nintendo big boss, the current CEO, that's the one that's maybe holding this back. Maybe he's trying to get anticipation up to a fever point. Regardless, the stuff about the NX, I personally, the Pokemon stuff is very exciting. The Ubisoft stuff is sort of exciting, but given Ubisoft's track record, like they do support Nintendo to a degree, but that's it, right? They support them to a degree. So with them saying this, I really don't know. This still doesn't tell us how Nintendo is going to stack up compared to the next iterations of Sony and Microsoft's consoles. So anyway, I think that's where I'll leave it today. It's a very interesting little bit of news. Guys, let me know what you think, and till next time. If you like Nintendo and stuff, or Pokemon, check out the channel. I'm a bit of a hybrid myself, got a lot of different content. Maybe you'll like something. Anyway, have a good day.